There are secrets scattered across this planet, places so heavily guarded, so carefully hidden, that even powerful nations whisper about what lies within their walls. These are the places that challenge imagination, inspire conspiracy, and remind us that no matter how much of Earth we think we've conquered, there are still doors that can never be opened. One of the most legendary of these forbidden zones is Area 51, buried deep in Nevada's arid desert. From the outside, it looks like nothing more than runways and hangars under the relentless sun. But what happens behind its electrified fences is a mystery protected by layers of secrecy. The airspace above it, known as Groom Lake, is completely restricted. Even military pilots can't fly near it without authorization. Motion sensors, thermal cameras, and armed guards patrol the perimeter 24 hours a day. People who have accidentally approached the gates have been met with black SUVs and silent men in desert camouflage, their weapons drawn but their intentions unspoken. Officially, Area 51 is a testing site for experimental aircraft. Unofficially, it's the cradle of alien technology. Whistleblowers claim to have seen saucer-shaped crafts reverse-engineered from extraterrestrial wreckage. Others insist the government hides evidence of contact with beings from beyond the stars. Whatever the truth is, the silence surrounding it only fuels the fire. Thousands of miles away in Kentucky stands Fort Knox, another fortress of legend. The United States Bullion Depository, said to contain more than 147 million ounces of gold. Yet no one outside the government has ever verified what truly lies inside. The structure is made of granite walls and reinforced steel doors so thick that no explosive on Earth could breach them. It's guarded by military police, motion detectors, and surveillance networks that never sleep. Even if you managed to get through the perimeter, you'd face multiple timed vaults requiring different codes, each held by separate individuals who never meet. But some conspiracy theorists claim the gold was moved long ago. They believe Fort Knox now houses something far more valuable: ancient documents, alien materials, or even lost artifacts that could rewrite human history. Then, far from civilization, under the frozen tundra of Norway, lies the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a doomsday bunker designed to protect life itself. Carved deep into a mountain on the remote island of Spitsbergen, this vault stores over 1 million seed samples from nearly every known crop on Earth. It's humanity's backup plan, a biological ark designed to restore the world after an apocalyptic event. But what makes it so unsettling isn't just its purpose, it's the secrecy around it. Many nations contributed seeds, yet only a handful of officials know the full extent of what's inside. Some sources suggest that restricted chambers hold genetic materials unrelated to plants, DNA from animals, or perhaps something even more controversial. In 2017, flooding caused by melting permafrost nearly reached the entrance. What followed was a sudden, unexplained shutdown, and when the vault reopened, new sections had been sealed off, reportedly by private contractors whose identities were never disclosed. Travel further south, and the heat of mystery only grows. In Australia, there's Pine Gap, a top-secret intelligence base in the heart of the desert. Run jointly by the US and Australian governments, it's a central node for satellite surveillance and global signal interception. Locals call it Australia's Area 51. The skies above it often glow with strange lights, red, blue, and white orbs that hover for minutes before vanishing into the stars. Official explanations say they're satellite tests. But some claim the base houses technology capable of manipulating space-time or detecting interdimensional energy. And not all secrets are modern. Some have been locked away for centuries. Deep beneath the sands of the Middle East lies Meshgori, a closed Russian town in the Ural Mountains, completely off-limits to outsiders. It's rumored to house nuclear weapons, missile control centers, or perhaps something more ancient, something that predates even the Cold War. Residents are said to live under strict surveillance, and visitors are turned away at gunpoint. These places, scattered across deserts, mountains, and ice, share a single purpose: to protect something. Whether it's treasure, technology, or truth, the walls of these fortresses hold more than secrets. They hold the power to change what humanity knows about itself. Yet for all our curiosity, one thing is certain: the closer you get to these guarded gates, the more invisible you become. Hidden behind ancient walls, barbed fences, and invisible boundaries, the second set of the world's most guarded places takes secrecy to another level. where faith, power, and danger intertwine. These are places you cannot enter, not because you're unwelcome, but because what lies inside could alter the world's perception of truth itself. At the heart of Rome, beneath the marble floors of the Vatican, lies a labyrinth of corridors few have ever seen, the Vatican Secret Archives. To the public, it sounds like a library. In reality, it's a time capsule of forbidden history stretching back over 1,000 years. Millions of documents, letters, and records are stored here, written by emperors, kings, popes, and even those condemned by the Church. Access is limited to only the most trusted scholars, and even then, only a few pages of select documents are permitted per visit. Rumors swirl about what's really hidden there, proof that Jesus Christ had descendants, lost gospels that never made it into the Bible, or evidence of extraterrestrial contact observed by the ancient Church. Some even say the archives hold detailed accounts of demonic possessions, black rituals, and prophecies so disturbing that the Vatican keeps them sealed to protect humanity's faith. The secrecy surrounding these archives is so immense that even the most advanced researchers, historians, and governments are denied entry. Across the ocean, in the Bay of Bengal, sits an island frozen in time, North Sentinel Island. It's home to the Sentinelese tribe, one of the last uncontacted peoples on Earth. For thousands of years, they've lived without outside influence, resisting every attempt at communication. When helicopters approached after the 2004 tsunami to check for survivors, the tribesmen fired arrows into the air. In 2018, when a missionary tried to step onto the island, he was killed within minutes. The Indian government has declared the island off limits, not just to protect the tribe, but to protect outsiders from diseases the Sentinelese have no immunity to. Yet, some anthropologists whisper there's more to it: strange heat signatures detected from deep inside the island, and unexplainable radio interference near its shores. Could there be something buried beneath the sands, something the tribe has sworn to guard? Or are they merely the last keepers of a world unspoiled by ours? Moving north into the cold hills of England, the landscape hides a fortress of another kind, Rathmenwith Hill. To the casual observer, it looks like a cluster of white domes scattered across the countryside. But inside those domes lies one of the most advanced intelligence-gathering systems on the planet. Jointly operated by the United States and the United Kingdom, Menwith Hill is the heart of global surveillance. It intercepts satellite transmissions, phone calls, emails, and internet traffic, collecting data from every corner of the world. The information is filtered through algorithms that detect potential threats, but some insiders claim it's far more invasive. It's said to monitor not just terrorists, but anyone deemed of interest to major governments. Its purpose, officially, is to keep the world safe. But many suspect it also controls the flow of information, deciding what humanity should and shouldn't know. Far from the world of politics and espionage lies a place that's forbidden for a completely different reason: Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. Located just off the coast of Brazil, this island is a lush, green paradise, until you step onto it. It's home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers, one of the most venomous snakes on Earth. Their venom can melt human flesh within hours, and there's said to be one snake for every square meter. The Brazilian government has made it illegal for anyone to visit, except for rare scientific research teams accompanied by military guards. But legends persist among locals. Some say the snakes were placed there by pirates centuries ago to protect hidden treasure. Others claim strange lights have been seen over the island at night, and that deep inside its caves lie ruins of an ancient civilization, or something far less human. Finally, in the heart of Russia, stands Meshgory, a closed military town nestled in the Ural Mountains. It doesn't appear on normal maps, and entry is strictly forbidden. Residents are believed to be elite military and scientific personnel working on undisclosed projects. Rumors connect Meshgory to Mount Yamantau, a massive underground complex that could be Russia's version of a doomsday shelter. Satellite images show massive excavation sites and hidden structures. Some believe it's a command center designed to ensure the survival of the Russian government after nuclear war. Others whisper it's a vault for ancient technology found deep within the mountain. The truth, however, remains sealed behind barbed wire, concrete, and silence. From the holy to the horrifying, each of these locations represents power, power through knowledge, through isolation, or through fear. And in every case, the greatest secret is not what they're guarding, but why the world must never see it. Beyond deserts, beyond cities, and deep into the most remote corners of Earth, lie places so restricted and mysterious that even mentioning them invites unease. These are not tourist sites or government offices, they are vaults of silence, guarded by nations, sealed by time, and cloaked in shadows. The final chapter of Earth's most forbidden locations reveals the secrets that blend science, myth, and conspiracy into one chilling reality. In the endless white wilderness of Antarctica, there exists a place called Lake Vostok, one of the most isolated bodies of water on the planet. Hidden beneath over 2 miles of solid ice, this ancient lake has been sealed away for nearly 20 million years, untouched by light, air, or human life. In 2012, Russian scientists finally reached its surface using advanced drilling technology. What they found, or claimed to find, remains one of modern science's greatest mysteries. Soon after the initial breakthrough, communication from the team abruptly stopped for 5 days. When they resurfaced, their story had changed. Officially, they said they discovered new forms of microbial life. Unofficially, whispers emerged that the team encountered something far more complex. A large, multicellular organism moving beneath the ice, one that didn't match any known DNA sequence. Those who spoke too openly about the discovery were reassigned, and since then, Lake Vostok's access has been severely restricted. To this day, satellite imagery of the area often appears blurred or blacked out. What lies beneath those frozen waters remains one of Earth's most tightly held secrets. Thousands of miles away, hidden among the desolate mountains of China's Qinghai province, lies Mount Baigong, and inside it, a network of mysterious metallic pipes embedded in solid rock. These pipes led from the mountain down into a nearby salt lake, yet tests reveal they predate human civilization. Some scientists claim they're naturally formed mineral veins, but others aren't so sure. Chinese authorities quickly closed off the site to the public, and military patrols now guard the region. UFO researchers believe the mountain could have once been a base for extraterrestrial visitors, or perhaps an ancient civilization lost to time. Locals, on the other hand, speak of glowing lights hovering above the peaks and strange humming sounds echoing through the valleys on windless nights. The truth, scientific or otherwise, is buried under rock, steel, and silence. In one of the world's most isolated and secretive countries lies perhaps the most dangerous room of all, Room 39, located in the capital of North Korea, Pyongyang. It's said to be the financial heart of the regime, controlling the country's hidden wealth and illicit international operations. Officially, Room 39 doesn't exist. But defectors describe it as an office complex where only the most loyal members of the government are allowed to enter. Inside, it's believed, is a network that manages counterfeiting, cyber operations, and secret trade deals that fund the nation's nuclear ambitions. Some sources even claim that the office is used to store black market gold, gemstones, and digital assets worth billions. The few who have leaked information about it have disappeared, their fates unknown. Even intelligence agencies around the world can't penetrate its inner workings. Whatever happens in Room 39 stays within those walls, controlled by fear and absolute loyalty. But the list of Earth's forbidden places doesn't end there. Hidden beneath the green hills of the U.S. state of Colorado lies Cheyenne Mountain Complex, a Cold War-era fortress built to survive nuclear annihilation. Carved directly into granite, it houses blast doors weighing more than 20 tons each. During times of crisis, entire military divisions can live inside for months, completely sealed off from the outside world. Though it officially serves as a defense command center, some theorists claim it hides advanced technology, even reverse-engineered artifacts recovered from unidentified craft. When the facility went dark for upgrades in the early 2000s, strange reports emerged of black helicopters and trucks arriving under the cover of night. What they brought inside was never disclosed. And then there's a place that transcends the line between the living and the dead, Poveglia Island, in Italy's Venetian lagoon. Once used as a quarantine zone during the bubonic plague, and later as an asylum for the mentally ill, Poveglia is now completely off-limits to visitors. Locals swear it's cursed. The island's soil, it's said, is still mixed with human ash. Fishermen avoid sailing near it, claiming they hear screams at night or see lights moving through the ruins. The Italian government has banned all public access, citing structural dangers, but paranormal investigators and historians believe something else, that whatever happened there left an imprint so dark, even time itself refuses to heal it. From hidden laboratories beneath Antarctic ice, to forbidden islands and shadow governments' inner sanctums, these 20 places represent more than restricted zones, they are the boundaries of human knowledge. Every fence, every wall, every sealed vault is a reminder that not all truths are meant to be uncovered. Perhaps the world isn't ready for what lies within these guarded places. Or perhaps, what lies within them isn't ready for the world.